This video covers concise analyses on Ulta Beauty stock, Neonode stock, and Uber stock, with deeper context, smoother transitions, and additional details on the discussions around each stock. Ulta Beauty is trending lower despite posting a strong earnings beat and raising full-year guidance. The beauty retailer reported $2.79 billion in revenue, up 9.3% year over year, and earnings per share of $5.78, both well ahead of Wall Street expectations. Same-store sales grew 6.7%, signaling continued resilience in consumer demand for beauty products even amid broader retail uncertainty. Ulta also raised its full-year revenue guidance to $12.05 billion, reinforcing confidence in future performance. The stock initially spiked nearly 8% following the earnings release, but has since pulled back, leading some traders to speculate that profit-taking and positioning by institutional investors may be driving the decline. Community discussions are focused on whether the dip represents a buying opportunity or a warning sign, with some pointing to the potential for a short squeeze if bearish bets pile up. Meanwhile, analyst upgrades and downgrades are adding volatility, fueling debate over whether Ulta's valuation can sustain its growth trajectory. Neonode.
Okay, so ULTA is in a strong bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average, this one, is sloping bullishly upwards. And the extrapolation of its 3-day moving average is saying that lower prices will remain in place at least up till let's say Thursday, the 18th of September, when it might attempt to bounce, but ultimately the extrapolation is saying that there's going to be a distributive contraction, possibly to contract this expansion that began all the way from early April. It hasn't contracted since that time. So the algos are saying that it's going to contract now. I can imagine that earlier on that may have been the extrapolation. So in terms of projections, let's see, we had intraday high of 578.82 as of the 28th of August, just 2 days ago. Let's see what we have right now. We have 568.83, 595.19, So this intraday high is within this range, within this range of projections. Price pressure momentum. Let's see what we have down here. Okay, so the 10-day moving average is bearish. Yeah, the price pressure momentum is negative, indicating that selling pressure did in fact change the course of its change the angle of attack of the moving average. It's no longer pointing upwards numerically; it is downwards now. And indeed, also that's the case with the 21-day moving average. However, their derivatives are still positive, indicating that maybe weakness is still coming. There's still more weakness to play out. We could validate that or verify, if anything, on the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, we can see yes, they are severely bearish, and okay, well, some derivatives are still positive, indicating yes, maybe some weakness is still playing out, or it may have had a bounce, or yeah, it did bounce. It has bounced somewhat. It just consolidated briefly for a few hours, and then the extrapolation here saying it's going to bounce up till Thursday, the 4th of September. Yeah. Okay, the next is Neon. Neon gained 8.57% yesterday, the 29th of August. This is its 4-hour chart. extrapolation is saying that it's going to maintain the strength. That began on Thursday, the 28th of August. Is expected to maintain that strength up till Wednesday, the 3rd of September. After that, the contraction of this expansion that began on Thursday will ensue and may remain in place up till the 10th of September. No guarantee that that will be the case. Projections are saying 20.91, 21.79, 23.20, 25.29, $27 and 28.59. Price pressure momentum down here. Let's see what we have. Okay. For some reason, we have a divergence of projections. The 10-period moving average is seriously in a very strong trend mode, and the 21 period is okay, negative. Maybe you could say it's improving, but I'm trying to see how they diverge. But then there's a lot of reasons why moving averages maybe here and there. However, they also have negative derivatives. They both have negative first derivatives. So, well, in the midst of all of that, I think it may be improving. Yeah, because you can see the algos here saying that higher prices will play out. Maybe this is negative, but it may have been worse than that before. Let's see whether. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, you can clearly see here as of Thursday, the close of Thursday's trading session, it was negative, and indeed also the 10-period moving average was equally negative. But I don't know how that. Yeah, negative. Yeah, just a few hours before the market closed, they were both negative, and then suddenly, yeah, suddenly. Oh, sorry. Oh, they were both. They just by midday yesterday, they were both positive, and then suddenly, okay, well, it happens. Yeah. So listen to what the readout is saying about Neon.
Node is surging in attention after news of a major legal breakthrough. The company, known for its touchscreen technology patents, recently settled its lawsuit with Samsung on August 20th, 2025. The deal is estimated to be worth around $637 million after tax, delivering a significant cash infusion to the small cap company. This development comes on the heels of an August 2024 appeals court decision that reversed a prior ruling against Neonode, effectively reopening its high stakes patent claims against both Samsung and Apple. Community sentiment is buzzing with speculation about the details of the Samsung settlement and the possibility of additional settlements or rulings involving Apple, which could further reshape Neonode's financial outlook. Traders are highlighting the stock's sharp volatility and relatively small float, raising the prospect of a short squeeze as momentum builds. Many see this as a pivotal moment for the company, with the potential for substantial upside if further favorable rulings emerge. Uber is trending low.
Okay, so next is Uber. So let's have a look. Uber down, lost at 2.3% as of the close of the post market session of yesterday, the 29th. Okay, let's see. Underlying trend is a bullish one. So let's see what we have. Higher prices are expected to remain in place up till Wednesday, the 17th of September. Then after that, we might get into a contraction of this expansion. That will be the expansion that began on the 1st of August. So the August expansion is expected to be contracted from the 18th of September. No guarantee that that will be the case. Okay, let's see. In terms of projections, what do we have? 92.22. What do we have here? 97.54 intraday high, printed on the 22nd of August. It didn't play out here, didn't register here. So we could try and see whether we can find even way higher projections than that one. 99.58. Okay, this was as of the 26th of March. 99.58. Let's see what we have. Let's see whether we have even higher prices, higher projections. 99.58. Let's see. Oh yeah, we do. Just on there, even a lot more recent. So this is they were from the 11th of June. We had all the projections then were from 66.17, 70.17, 76.65, 114.83, 127.42, 135.21. So we have ample room to the upside for Uber stock. And let's see what we have here on its price pressure momentums. Yeah, everything here is okay. The 10-day moving average is maintaining the trend. So it's, if you like, not it's neutral. No, no, sorry, it's still bearish, not neutral. Okay, it's not maintaining the trend. Trend maintenance away from 0.15, so it's still bearish. And the 21-day moving average is trending already. So this may be providing, going by this, you could say that as things stand right now, Overstock is a buy technically, but I could be wrong as well. I could be wrong. So let's listen to the readout.
As investors react to regulatory and labor developments in California. Alongside rival Lyft, Uber recently agreed to a landmark deal allowing its ride-hail drivers in the state to unionize, a move that could reshape its labor cost structure and impact margins. While some investors are wary of the potential expense, others argue the agreement could reduce regulatory uncertainty and strengthen Uber's long term position. Community discussions reflect this divide, with part of the focus on Uber's broader growth story beyond ride hailing. The company continues to expand its delivery segment, highlighted by its recent partnership with Dollar Tree DLTR, which adds another major retail partner to its portfolio. Traders are also applying technical analysis, noting that the stock remains in a generally bullish pattern but must hold key support levels to sustain momentum. Optimists believe Uber could still make a push toward new all time highs, especially if it successfully balances labor costs with its expansion strategy across ride sharing, delivery, and logistics.
Okay, thank you very much for watching this video.